For those that can't see, man, y'all don't understand or see that this LeBron James, Stephen A situation is the new way to sell tickets, is what I would call it. Call it AKA get clicks, get ESPN some revenue. That's why he went on the Pat McAfee show. He didn't go on Fox and do the interview with Nick Wright or whoever's at Fox at FS1 and then, you know, kill ESPN. He went on an ESPN show, or someone who gets paid by ESPN, however they slice the agreement that his podcast gets or what is broadcasting on ESPN. ESPN is getting pause off this LeBron James story and Stephen A. Smith story. The day it happened, Stephen A. literally just signed I think a 10-year contract with ESPN for $100 million. So what better way than to have some, you know, to bring some eyes to that occasion for Stephen A. is to have the biggest basketball player in the world fake beef with him. You know, it's gonna get thousands of clicks. The Shade Room, all these other companies or social media sites is finna post it and get off with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. I got to be able to see that. Like, this ESPN is doing this, man. LeBron James gets a check from ESPN or whatever. Him and Stephen A. Put this storyline together that they finna run with it and just get a bunch of clicks. They obviously don't care about their public persona or their public perception or how they perceive to the public, because they don't give a fuck. They're public figures. They know I'm finna do this video. They know you finna watch it. They know you gonna have your take on it. I'm gonna have my take. She gonna have her take. He gonna have his take. They don't care. As long as ESPN is getting off pause from this story, man. So that's why I always say, you know, Just Hilarious and Lauren LaRosa. This is the new way of doing business now, to get clicks, to get me and you finna fake beef. Somebody get on here right now and me and you have a fake beef and we just go back and forth in the comments for 2 days. Those comments that me and you do finna get way more views than just this video by itself with no controversy around the scenario or around the topic. Alright, y'all know this is the new way, man. I mean, it's been happening before. It's just beef. I'm gonna call you up. We gonna make a storyline. We gonna act it out. We gonna live it out. If people get harmed and people get hurt in the city, we don't give a fuck. We sellouts. This is what sellouts do. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic that y'all not ready for. Once you can understand this, then you can understand that. It's like 50 Cent in the game. We finna beef. Jimmy Iovine finna eat off this. This is Drake and Kendrick Lamar, man. It's Universal Music Group. It's finna get off, bro. Pause. They finna make all the bread from this scenario. Yes, they gonna get their little nigga pennies, is what we call them. It's trickle down effect. The puppet masters just gonna sprinkle that shit down. It's a bunch on. They get a bunch of coins. They get a bunch of fucking shekels. But it's a joke, man. It's a game. It's nobody's watching the NBA. We clicking this mode and we watching the NBA. Stephen A. finna get into a beef every year for 10 years. You know, because he signed his contract. Stephen A. might have to get dropped. He might got to take it's ESPN, bro.
It's time to take a look at yourself, sports, and realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined. I'm going to start with the NBA.
He might got to get clotheslined or something. You know what I'm saying? This is what you got to do when you a puppet, man. It's like,
why did ESPN get a host from the WWE? I mean, it's rigged. Did I just spoil the surprise for some of the people? It's scripted entertainment. What we do is fake, right? So I know what you're thinking. Me hosting the ESPYs, that's crazy. Or is it genius?